Hi besties, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new series called Wig Wonders with Ashley, where we talk all things wigs. As you can see, short hair's out. Do you know what that means? We have a sponsor. Thank you to Mybraidedwig for sponsoring this video. As most of you guys might know, I did recently cut my hair like less than 3 months ago, and my hair is fairly short. Like, it is quite short, and braiding hair this small could be very difficult. So, I can't really braid it much. I need to just let it grow out. But as a girly, sometimes you do crave some length, crave some braids, anything other than a lace front. And that's why I love my braided hair for making this wig for girlies with short hair who just crave wigs sometimes.
The wig from My Braided Hair came in this beautiful black bag, which you can use for storage as well. Came with a few goodies, which were a bonnet and 2 HD wig caps. Here is the wig inside the packet and outside of the packet. And this is a close-up of the actual wig. It is an HD lace, as you can see, which means it's super easy to blend in with your head. Here is the actual wig outside of the net. As you can see, it's giving length, my babe. The wig is a 360 wig, which means you can style it anywhere that you want to style it, which means the lace is all over the perimeter of the hair. It comes with clips for installation and an adjustable band because it is a glueless unit. And here are the edges that come with the wig. Now time for installation of the wig. I always start off by putting some gel on my front edges to push them back so they are not damaged in any way or form, and just so they don't disturb my installation. I put on my wig cap and put on some makeup onto the lace so it matches my skin tone and it doesn't look unnatural, you know what I'm saying? And then I adjusted the band to fit my head, of course, because it is a glueless unit, as I said, and I put on the wig. And wow, guys, I know y'all see what I'm seeing. Happiness overload. Here is a close-up of the wig on my head. As you can see, it blends in much more with the makeup. And this is me just treating myself, honestly, because I was just in love with the wig. But yeah, I started to cut off a bit of the lace and separate the front half from the back half by cutting in the middle there. And here's the 2 separations, as you can see. I then put on some spritzer onto my head because I wanted to melt the lace with my head and just make it look a lot more natural. Even though it is an HD lace wig, I just needed it to look a bit more melted, and I put on a wig band onto my head to melt it even more. And this was me with the wig band on, and honestly I was just feeling myself a lot more. I put on some mousse for the curls of the wig, of course, to just make them bounce a little bit more, as they are human hair curls. After a minute or so, I took off the wig band and I started dealing with the lace. Now I cut off the excess bits of the lace, being very careful because I wanted it to look as natural as possible. What I did to the front, I obviously did to the back, and this was me after I cut the lace. Guys, I don't think you understand when I say these braids look so realistic. I was honestly beyond happy. I was feeling myself. I don't wanna lie. I looked in the mirror so many times with this thing on. But just listen.
Guys, Ngala's not a wig. Ngala, it's been plaited on my scalp. You can't even tell. You genuinely can't even tell.
You guys heard for yourselves. I am so happy. Anyway, I pushed the edges forward so that I can start doing my edges. I don't like dramatic edges, so I cut off the bits that I knew I wasn't going to use, because I like my edges very simple. And I did my edges, even though I struggled a lot because I'm not used to doing edges on wigs, but it still looked beautiful nonetheless. I put on a wig band to just melt the edges a little bit more as well. And once I took it off, this was the final look. Guys, you can't tell me these aren't growing out of my scalp. This looks so natural. It looks so beautiful. My braided wig, you did your big one over here. Wow. Anyway, it was time to now style the wig because I was beyond happy with how it looked like this. For my first hairstyle, I did the tying at the back, half up, half down type of hairstyle. So I tied half of the braids at the back and I left the bottom half laying down. And as you can see, I look so beautiful. You can't even tell there's no glue used on this install, guys. Wow. Second hairstyle, I did another half up, half down with tying the top half up, like in an updo type of hairstyle. If you want to do an updo hairstyle with the full hair, you can, as it is a 360 wig. Yeah, I struggled a bit, I won't even lie, but this was the final look. Wow.
I am still learning when it comes to the edges, but this is the beautiful units. The curls are, guys, like everything about this make is just wow. I'm actually so happy. Thank you so much to My Braided Hair for gifting me this beautiful unit. If you would like to shop this exact unit, I'll put the link in my description, and I'll put My Braided Hair's website link in my description as well, if you guys would like to check them out. I love you guys so much. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.